That shit seemed Robin. We see the same shit every week. And I don't know how we keep being surprised when shit like that come out. But that shit was off the chain. That shit seemed like a damn cage match for fucking Raw.
I know
That shit
that.
cold. That shit cold.
Like some of Robin, some of those clips that Robin put up, they make me want to like strap up and march somewhere. That one right there made me want to grab an axe and go conquer. Like that joint was fire.
Yeah, that was it right there. Like yeah, that was it.
What's happening with you, John? How you making out, man?
Y'all can hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good, man. Just leaving the school. Got some big stuff coming up.
Hey, did y'all? I heard there was some recent smoke with Abe.
Everybody wants smoke with Abe. Whether it's
laid out?
Barbecue, whether it's barbecue smoke, smoked pork, smoked beef,
Smoke
smoke
ribs.
smoke a blunt, smoke a cigar. It doesn't matter. It's just always smoke with aid, dog. You know.
Y'all the 100?
The thing about it is this, man. I want you to hear what I gotta say, man. I want you to really understand what I'm
Please,
about to say.
preach it to me, Johnny.
If an individual, you ain't come out there to beef, right? You ain't come out there for war, and somebody try to sneak you, man. You supposed to whip their ass, right?
Are you talking about 43-year-old me or 23-year-old me? 43-year-old me
The
probably should go
20,
call the police.
the 23-year-old.
Oh, 23-year-old me, nothing good can come from that. Yeah, we gonna figure it out.
I was born and raised in the city of New Orleans East.
Okay.
I, I was taught that if somebody hit you first, supposed to whip their ass.
Right.
That's some hood stuff. You know what I'm saying?
I
That's
think
what the
that's
hood.
universal.
That's somebody sneak you. If they turn at me, you supposed to whip their ass. I just did what the hood told me to do. You
Who
know,
who 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 turned at you? What happened?
hold on, Matt. I went to Little Woods Elementary School, right, Matt? Little Woods Elementary School, and I was taught in second grade in Miss Abel class. You hear
Why
me?
it sound like you and Matt talked about this already?
Nah, we went to
No,
Little Woods.
because Littlewoods ain't that no more. I don't know. I don't even think nobody know about Littlewoods or E.D. White or Phyllis Wheatley.
Yeah, so Matt, basically, in Miss Abel class, I was taught how to add and subtract. I was taught what a subject and a verb was in the second grade. I was taught how to put a sentence together.
Well,
I
well.
was taught I was taught how to borrow from the ones to the tens. You heard me? I was taught that in second grade. But I also was taught to whoop a motherfucker ass when they play with me. I also was taught that in the second grade, man. I was taught that. I was taught that if somebody feel like they could beat you at something and they initiate the activity, you supposed to beat them. Don't let them beat you. And that's what I did, man. I was taught. I was taught. Matt, my partner, that's my big bro. He taught me some of that.
Yeah, if they and look, it ain't never got to be a fair fight. If I mean, I heard that business was conducted. Uh, I heard that business was conducted. So they you who cranked on you? Who cranked on you?
So what happened was, man, we got off the bus. We got off the bus. So one band is always gonna be in front of every band. You know, but we was
I know the
behind that
feeling.
band.
I know the feeling.
We was behind that band. So before, ain't this a bitch? I dropped my cigar. Oh, here we go. So I got in, concert formation. It was facing the gate. I got in concert formation facing the gate. I had to warm up, but next thing I know, I was looking over my shoulder. You hear me? I was looking over my shoulder. So they turned towards us.
They
So
wanted to
me
look
being
back.
me,
If you don't mind me asking, Johnny, who is they?
who's the only band that being for every band in the Mardi Gras parade?
Dear brother, listen. People don't. We got people that watch from all over the world, man. What we need you to put a name on it.
Are you talking about Easton? Oh, what are you talking
Nah, they
about?
wear purple.
Oh, they wear purple.
They have an
Car,
imagine.
You
They
talking
have
about Call?
no. They have an imaginary mascot.
Elkhorn,
Uh,
Morris
Elkhorn.
Brown. Morris Brown.
no, an imaginary mascot. And I'm not talking about Free
You
Fry.
talking about the Cleveland Browns?
No, I'm talking about Purple Night.
Ah, St. Augustine.
I
St.
never,
Augustine.
I never saw Purple Night in my night. Look, I love Robin Hood. I love Robin Hood. Men in Tights. I love that movie. We're men. We're men in tights. I love that movie. But I have never saw a purple knight in fucking Robin Hood. Ever. I
So
never saw a purple knight in Robin Hood.
is there any footage of this available?
The only footage they got is Big Greg. He went live, but he by the mellophone section, so you can't really hit a band.
Okay. So
So
you know a lot of people will probably say that it's disputable.
the thing about it is, man, a lot of people say we ain't had no footage versus Abe and Carl. And one thing about me is I don't lie. And I told y'all last year we busted people ass. And this year we got footage, which I got a shirt that says that now. We got footage this year. We got footage today. You hear me? We got footage today. So whenever I tell you some people, I'm not gonna sit up here and lie. Like I tell the kids, I'm gonna keep it real all the time. It don't make no sense to be fake. It don't cause nothing to be real, man. Like my boy
Not a
Ace said.
cent.
That's what my nigga Ace always say that. It does not cause nothing to keep it real.
Mm.
So I'm gonna keep it real all the time.
Mm.
So
The
Johnny,
people, man, the people, the
in
people,
the city, who do you look at as your peer bands? Like who do you think is your competition?
man. Look, a lot of bands, bro.
I don't like that. I don't like a lot of bands. We like specificity on this show.
What's up, Ricky? Uh, Johnny,
Um,
would you say that that purple band of Saint Augustine wanted their lick back, or they was trying to get revenge, or trying to take your spot?
I think it's like this. If a nigga beat you up 2 times straight, you gotta leave him alone.
Nah, you keep going back till you beat him up.
You know what I'm saying? Look, they just let us have our year. Come back next year. Thank you. You know what
Come
I'm saying?
back,
Like,
please.
say, bro, Matt, back to your question, bro. I feel like they got a lot of bands in the city of New Orleans. I'm gonna name some. So let me say this too, before we go, before I name these bands. Young Audience and Coin was
This
at this
function
parade. I want to shout out Coin.
for
I
what?
want to shout out Walter L. Coin. I want to shout out Young Audience. I don't know if it was where it was at and it was battling, but hey, if they would have turned any one of them bands would have turned at me, I would have had to blow back. Coin was nice, man. Look, Tennille been talking and the real stuff. Like I don't know how they was in the parade. I don't know how they looking, but before the parade and concert formation, them people was coming and it was clean. It wasn't. It was clean. Young Audience. My
So
God.
so
Hey,
you saying
they,
it was a different band from parade season? That was just yesterday.
hey, I don't know what the Tennille did, but I mean, parade season kids get tired. He don't have a big group, so like that would
Yeah,
wear more on him versus like a band that has more kids.
yeah.
But hey, them people was coming, man. Like I really, it's gonna be interesting for this beat the lead. I'm not gonna beat it. My son's got a game, but it's gonna be interesting. Like I ain't gonna lie, it's gonna be interesting because Corn was like, I called Tennille. I told him some things I felt as though, because that's my partner. I felt as though there's some things that he should do something else. Um, but shit, Young Audience, man, they played a rap song. I don't know who wrote that bitch, but Lord, I was like, man, I hope they don't blow at me, and I
So
gotta blow
you
back,
you shot them off because they didn't blow at you, and you ain't had to do nothing. That's what you shot
huh?
them, shot them off. You
Well,
shot
actually,
them
we
out.
started marching off. We marched off, so we had to
Uh,
go. So bands, I feel is competition. Car
what up, Deontay?
on 35, Carver, uh, St. Aug, like bands that would like. Then they got bands like Livingston. Um, But then they got like some bands that just that the musicianship in a band. Not trying to like say nothing negative, but the musicianship in a band is going to the maturity of kids in a band is going to prevail against some band because some bands are younger.
So who do you? Do you know you just? I was trying to be careful not to interrupt you. Do you know you just talked for like 4 minutes and still didn't answer my? So my question is, who do you think is y'all's competition in the city?
He said 35 cars.
So you hold up. So you want to know who I think the second best band in the city? Basically, that what
No,
you
I
asking me?
just want to know who I want to know who do you think is y'all competition? Like who do
I
y'all?
just told you, man.
Who y'all get up for?
Bro,
I just
today I
told
ain't
you.
say, I ain't say nothing bad. All I said was it a different band from parade season? Because the way he talking is he's saying like parade season, y'all was alright, but this Gretna parade, y'all was like on some other shit. So I'm
Say,
asking, is
bro.
it a different band?
Say,
Was it the
Neil.
Say, bro, I ain't talked to Tanel in so long. Tanel, you want to come on right quick? I miss you, brother.
Hey, that band is different from parade season.
That's see, that's all you had to say. I wasn't trying to be funny, and then I'm just saying that just in that small time, you made y'all made a
See,
big difference.
Tanel, people try to give you props and you still fussing.
Still fussing. Damn, bro.
Tanel in the bad mood. I can't see the comments. I can't see the
So
comments in the chat.
also shout out to Kip East, man. Kip East won third place in that parade. So
Who
it's
was second
Abe,
place?
St. Aug.
I was about to ask the same thing. Okay, so it was Abe. It was
Yeah,
Abe.
Abe won first.
Damn, the all just can't fuck with Abe, huh? Y'all losing the parade, y'all losing the battles. Damn, all damn.
So look, bro.
It used to be where you
I'm not
couldn't
gonna
beat
lie to
all
you though.
Hold
Like,
up, Darrell.
but
Hold up, Darrell. The way Darrell just say that St. Aug people, that's not how I'm thinking. So,
No, I'm just saying, like y'all
Darrell,
you
that's
took
why
the L,
Darrell.
you took a battle L, and then you march up the street and take another L.
Honestly, I thought they was gonna beat us though. I ain't gonna lie.
Bro, it used to be where you couldn't beat dog and parade competitions because they were
it
so
used to be like that for who?
they were so disciplined.
Who? For who?
For Kennedy too, don't act like you ain't never took no L to
That's
St.
for
Aug.
Walker. That's why they
Don't
ripped that
don't
shit out the
don't
ground.
don't
Yeah,
don't
that's
act,
for Walker.
don't act like you ain't never took no L to St. Aug.
Yeah, we definitely did. Say no, dog. Everybody didn't take an L to the all. Everybody,
I like that. That's what I'm saying.
but you were saying it was impossible because Walker was such a substandard band. What
Oh
I'm
my
saying is
god.
all bands weren't like that.
Have you ever marched in front dog? Have you ever marched in front dog?
Yes, I
Nope.
have. Have
Nope.
I ever marched? What you say?
Like have Kennedy ever marched in front dog in
Yeah,
parades? What
yeah.
parade?
We I know for a fact we always
Oh,
alternated for Zulu.
it was a mistake.
No, what was a mistake was Walker, but the city corrected that.
Man,
The
this
the
shit ain't even
city
working.
the city saw the error of their ways and they went on ahead and fixed it. Yeah. Man, I don't know what's wrong with my device. I can't see the
Well,
comments.
Tanel said they would have won first place if they would have known what the judges stands was. Because they better than
I ain't
A.
know what the judges stand. He put that on there for real?
Like
He didn't put that.
Oh,
He didn't. Jerome be a message, dog. He didn't put that on there.
he
I
just
can't
said,
even see the comments. That don't
said,
sound like Tanel.
but if he said they would have won first place, that means he's saying that they better than A. I'm just
he said they
saying.
would have won first place.
Robert, I can't see the
Hold
comments.
up,
Can somebody post? Can you?
hold
Somebody
up,
put
hold
the
up.
comment on the show?
He
Okay, hold
said
on.
Con
Hold
didn't
up.
know what
First
a
and
judge's stand was, or else we would have won first. We would have took first place.
foremost.
That's what that mean,
First
right?
and foremost. Now hold up. Now I gotta fucking get on to
That's what
their
that
ass.
mean, right? That's what that mean.
You not gonna ever win in front of Abe because your colors are ugly. And Abe colors are better. And it's gonna
Wait,
be
Johnny,
better
you
put
was
together.
just on Tanel's side just now. Like now you
No, he
just
can't say shit like that. He can't say shit like that. Abe colors is gonna make them always look better than that green shit.
So you saying that Cohen is a marching L because of their colors? 'Cause- no, that's not what I'm saying. I like difference and I like contrast and shit.
I think they got the wrong shade of green. I think they got to switch that up.
That's the
Tell me
coin
a
green though.
school.
Nah, that's what's up. That's what's up. That's
Tell me a school that wear Kelly green that's really got good colors.
say dog. We y'all wanna know who got the ugliest uniform, ugliest colors in the history of New Orleans, dog? Fucking Lawless. Remember how ugly
Yeah.
Lawless colors was?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
Oh,
about to
Yeah.
say green,
ugly.
What color was
Barrel
that? That was
switched up
baby
the
blue and
read
yellow.
for
It
all
was
life.
ugly ass blue. It was like blue and ugly red. It was so ugly.
Yeah, Granolas had some messed up colors. Yeah. You know. Honestly, y'all, like I'm saying that shit, but that's really true. Like, man, colors matter, dog. Colors matter.
Nah,
Why
because
y'all
look, you could color. Okay, so I'm not a big fan of orange and green and green, but like Carver uniforms is nice.
that orange make it stick out more? So like,
Orange is one of the ugliest colors of all of the 8 basic colors. But when
but I'm
they
gonna be real
I
with
tell
you.
you, I tell you who did wonders. Barrel did wonders with Reed colors.
But Reed
He
don't have
made
bad colors.
Reed don't have,
they,
yeah, Reed got
they,
nice colors.
bro, Reed has always had ugly uniforms until Barrel just got that. Barrel
You know, I'm gonna
switched
tell
that
you
all the way up.
what y'all don't know about Reed. Reed is really Abe's stepchild because they wear blue red, and instead of the white, they replaced it with yellow. Think about it. That's why Reed was built because Abe was too fat.
Man, I'm gonna tell you something. Reed uniforms used to be plain when we was in school.
It
The
just had
big
an
R.
aura on that bitch.
It was just a fucking R. Yeah, I was like, God damn. Will didn't put no thought into this. This shit ugly. Will was like, fuck it. Long as we got a first trumpet section, that's all, and a couple of cats on back. That's all, because them uniforms was hit. When
Yeah.
Miguel came, they got ugly though with that long cape.
That's what I'm
Now,
saying. So
Carver
they
wore the
always had that
uniform this year.
uniform.
Carver uniform this year was, I think they got the reversible set. One of their uniform is really nice.
Nigga said
One
Hey,
of the
Burger
hey,
went on
T
vacation with all
King
that
TV,
money.
I promise I'm not hating, brother. I'm just talking shit. I can see the comments on YouTube.
Nigga said Burger must have went on vacation with all that money he got from
Hey,
Carver.
Tanil, them fucking colors y'all got is ugly. It's just green and white, huh?
So wait, you don't like what you think about Mississippi Valley?
That shit ugly too.
Terrible.
I don't hate the uniforms.
They got a whole V on this shit for Van Buren.
So you pulled to be the better?
So honestly, truth be told, I ain't gonna lie. Fucking Jackson State and Jackson State, they got new uniforms this year.
Yeah. They
They
nice.
fucking did. Now they did some stuff with. Now they can't fucking do no windsuits, cause I can't get with that bros and spats and windsuit shit.
No, they the windsuits last year was off the chain.
I think Jackson State niggas wear suits to church with bros and spats on. Like,
Oh,
dog.
I don't want to hear nobody from Southern talking. Y'all had a whole field show with fucking gym shorts and a gym shirt and bros and spats and a band hat. That's shit I ever saw in my life.
Well, that was in my era. We ain't do no shit like that in my era.
Way before my time.
Y'all had fucking bros and spats, the fucking band shorts, the fucking band shirt, and a band hat. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, that is country, man. You're right.
That before my time.
That shit was terrible. But you know what though? Anytime you have a bunch of people with the same thing on, it look decent.
No, it's
Like
not.
some
No, it's
schools,
not.
I don't like the
That's
uniform.
bullshit, man. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. That is
Imagine.
bullshit.
Never mind.
Hey, so niggas, so Eric, so when Lawless came up the thing with them uniforms, just because they always uniform, it look good.
Dog, it was about 8 of them, dog. Like I said, when you have a lot of people like Lawless, Some years they didn't have no tenor drummers and cymbals. Like it was like 8 of them dudes, dog. Lawless with no big band. I said a lot. Like, oh, okay, let me be. Are we having a moment of truth? Are we having a moment of truth?
Yeah.
Yes, we are.
Okay.
This is crucial conflict.
Moment of truth. I'm not the biggest fan. If you just stand one band student by themselves, and I just have to look at the uniform, I'm not the biggest fan of some of those iterations of Landry's uniform. Like some of them, you just be like, what the fuck is happening? But I'm gonna tell you something. When they all coming up the street as a band and they all look alike, I don't mind that shit at all.
Well, guess
Yeah,
what?
all right, I'll give you that. I'll give you that. That Landry Walker shit was ugly.
Landry band uniforms is a replica almost of Kennedy uniform.
Let me fucking tell you. Let me.
No. Don't fucking get mad at me because that's what it is.
I'm not mad at you. I'm mad at what you said.
Bro,
let me say this. Last uniform, just because it's blue and fucking gold, I don't want to go into.
Landry not blue and gold. Landry blue and yellow.
Cleaner? That's what they They have the little duster on the top or on their hats.
Duster. Okay, now if we talking about plume, like you talking about Kennedy plumes?
Kennedy got some cool plumes.
Okay, like let's not do that because I will talk about Southern plumes. I think Southern have.
Hold up, man.
Okay, well tell him leave me alone.
Talk about Walker. Walker got the same plumes.
Walker got the same plumes as who?
That's Southern.
Kennedy. No, Walker got. Landry got the fucking toilet, the dusters at the top.
So what about Walker?
Walker had white plumes.
Walker ain't got shit. Walker, what the fuck? What do you mean? What we talking about here? What about Walker?
The uniform still at the school.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. You know who else? You know who else got some ugly band uniforms? Fucking Craig, man. I don't know if he got some new ones, but that nigga uniform was. Remember we did the ugliest uniforms and that nigga won that shit.
I think he just designed them uniforms.
That was the old one. I think he got some new ones. But his old uniforms, boy, them bitches was trash. He'll tell you them bitches was trash.
Did have posted a question I got earlier. What is the most useless instrument in band?
In a marching band?
You
know what? Let me say this.
Tenor drum.
I heard somebody say that bells was the most useless instrument in band.
I seen that. I disagree.
Dog, let me say this. The bands that had that when I was in school, that shit was so musical. But like my introduction to music is not marching band. My introduction to music was I'm a set drummer, so I like musical shit. So I'm probably one of the only people that's on this show or watching this show right now that have a great appreciation for Bethune-Cookman. And like that they got that fucking tambourine and bell on their fucking snout. I think that shit, like I like musical shit.
We had bells, by the way.
I love fucking bells. That's old school. No, I love that shit, dog.
The most useless instrument is tenor drum.
No, it's not. It's cymbals.
No, you need cymbals. You definitely need cymbals.
No, you don't need no fucking cymbals because them bitches don't do no way. They
need
do more twirling than anything.
No, you need cymbals, dog.
Nah, you don't. You got a snare drum.
Say, bro, if somebody plays set, they gonna get through the set playing snare, bass, and cymbals. That's it.
Johnny, shut up, dog. You really just took my whole argument. That's exactly what I was about to say. Say Smash Time.
But you don't need
it's Smash Time. A lot of times, I'm looking at Smash Time comment on YouTube. A lot of times we use the bells. They carried the melody of the song.
Yeah, we had one bell player and she was plucking them bitches too.
Hey, Darrell, Kennedy had like 7.
Oh, I wish Drew had 7.
We had a big ass dog. When I tell you the K used to be big, Lord have mercy.
That was a big bells too.
Man, y'all, everybody saying, hey, y'all really think we need white plumes? Hey,
Matt, what's the most What's the most useless
Okay,
instrument of the band?
if we need white plumes, I need Crucial Conflict to put up the Cash App, and everybody got an opinion. I need you to give. This is the offering time in Crucial Conflict. I need you to give.
Okay, check this out. If I had to, so you asking if I had to cut a single instrument and marching band, would it be?
Yeah.
Okay, and we talking about our iteration of marching band, like the black show band, right? Okay,
Yeah.
clarinet, gotta go. Clarinet is out of there.
No.
I do not like fucking clarinets.
Why?
I love the flute. I love the saxophone. I love start from the
Clarinets
front of
answer
the
the
band.
trumpets.
Huh?
Clarinets answer the trumpets.
Dog,
clarinet,
I don't like the tone of the I don't like
so
the
much
tone of the
color.
clarinet. I also don't like when like beginner band students learning how to play the clarinet and they keep making that squeegee sound. I hate that.
We
If you
talking
ever
about
want to see me take a fucking clarinet player in a uniform room and oh wait, I'm about to hold on. Wait, hold on. Wait, I take that.
Oh, le bleep.
I take. Yeah. Wait, Robert, we gotta cut that part of the show, Mama. I might have. I think I just confessed a felony, but but on the real, if I had to cut a single instrument in marching band, it's definitely probably gonna be the clarinet. I don't like the way students. Wait, okay. So Turtle, I see your comment. I think what I said may have been misinterpreted. I would occasionally bring beginner students to the room just to discuss with them the Kennedy way, right? That's all that was about. Like I don't want what I said. First and foremost, let's just cut this because it's a lot of bullshit going on right now.
Matt, can I say something?
Yes.
For everybody that's saying saxophone in these comments, go kill yourself. Do not play with my instrument. Do not play with my instrument.
Hey, 504 Rusty. 504 Rusty said, "Can we give the saxophone part? Can we give the clarinet to the part? Can we give the clarinet part to the saxophone section?" See, the thing is, the saxophone section normally have a distinct. You know what? I wish we could give. I wish we could give the clarinet part to like the third trombone section.
No, bro. What you mean? The clarinet's playing so much dexterity. Come on, bro.
I don't like the clarinet section.
The clarinets, the saxophone normally got like the baritone parts. So you need them. You need them.
Yeah, man. Well, hey, tell them baritone players stand on their own 2 fucking feet. Ain't no more clarinets. They out of the band. If this is my band.
Yo, your band will sound like a fucking.
So look, that clarinet gives you a good it makes you think that some of your trumpet players are like that because they'll play in the third register, and you will be thinking of trumpets. If you got enough clarinets playing a third register, you'll sound like screaming trumpets.
You need that.
Smash Time. I mean, Calio, whoever it is, the Calio. When I was in school, the saxophone players didn't just play whole notes at all. Hey, Rasta Boy, you said Johnny loved the flute. I love what flutes bring to the band too, dog. Flutes sound good. Like flute, man, the flute section is fire.
Yeah.
Saxophone do not just play whole notes.
Get them fucking cymbals out the fucking.
You know what
band.
thing? Everybody that's saying saxophone, fuck y'all. I ain't give a fuck anyway. I played when concert band was here. Who you needed? Nah, when concert band was when you had concert band, who you needed? Saxophone.
You need all your woodwinds, all of them.
Fuck marching
band. I'm sorry, my love. I listen. I don't want to cut a specific section, but if I had to cut one, it'd be cut. But let me also say this: if I was sitting down on a gig, I could make it. I could make it through the gig with no, as we call them in marching band, tenor drums. I cannot make it without a snare drum. I can't make it without cymbals, and I can't make it without my bass drum.
If you had to go one man show on the road and perform every night, You couldn't fucking do it with no cymbals. You got it. So you every other instrument
Hey,
you can go
let me
1
let me
minute
ask let me
slow.
ask you let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question, Darrell.
Cymbals keep time.
Given a marching band, what
Yeah.
instrument is what percussion instrument that's in marching band is not represented in a second line band?
So what in the percussion you
Baritone,
saying?
No. I'm talking about
A T
percussion.
drum,
Percussion.
a
What
tenor drum.
percussion? Would
tenor.
okay. Um. Let me say this. My preference would be for me to have a full drum set, but on some real talk, I regularly play gigs with no times.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is you couldn't take a pair of cymbals and go do a whole fucking show
Well, you need
by
cymbals, Darrell.
yourself.
I'm not talking about. So I couldn't just bring any one drum to a show and do a show.
Yeah, you
I
can.
would.
You could bring a snare drum and you go crazy. You could bring a tenor drum and go crazy. A bass drum. And you could bring every other instrument
Hey,
If
except
I
the
no,
snare
if I
drum.
Darrell, that's
bought if I
bullshit.
bought if I bought just a snare drum, I have one of the best snare drums in the world, right? In
Okay,
my
all right.
opinion.
So yep. Mm-hmm.
And
If
who name
if
on it? Who
if
name
I
on that snare drum?
pardon me,
Who name is on that snare drum?
a little dude I know, but I think I endorse one of the best snare drums in the world, in my opinion. If I showed up to a gig with just my amazing snare drum, I'm gonna need the show to start a GoFundMe for me because they fired me immediately.
But if you show up with a pair of fucking cymbals, they gonna tell you don't even worry about
You
playing.
can't. So you talking about reducing the entire percussion section to one drum or one instrument? I'm
But
saying
no,
if we can only cut one, we are just fine without times or tenor drums.
same thing was we
Hey, let me
just
tell
fine
you
without
something,
no
Darrell.
cymbals.
If you don't have cymbals on the drums, if you don't have a hi hat on the drum set and just playing snare and bass, nah, dog. Even though
Yeah,
some people can get
it's
away
gonna
with it,
sound crazy, but it can be done.
It not that it be musical. No, not that
It
it
can
be
be done.
musical.
I rather if I had to pick one instrument, that's the one I'm taking out. Fuck them.
If I'm picking one, I'm cutting out clarinet. What about you, Johnny?
Especially today's cymbal players, cymbals. These
I'm taking out
motherfuckers
the
don't
tenor
play
drum.
nothing. No way.
You taking out
They
the
keep
tenor drum?
the cymbals keep the time though too.
No. That's what you got a snare drum, a bass drum for.
No, man, them cymbals to keeping
Matter
the
of fact,
time, dog.
you could keep time with the tubas if you wanted to.
Not really. Not really. Let me ask you a question. What section in the band y'all think the messiest?
No, the clarinets. The clarinets.
No, the
I
messiest.
think. Yeah. Who y'all think the messiest? Keep up the most mess.
The trumpets are the clarinets.
Well, what section in the band is most likely to get the whole band in a fight? Like they keep up the
Mellophones.
most mess.
The trumpets.
Mellophones.
I'm gonna say mellophones. I'm going with
Mellophones.
mellophones.
Trumpets.
Mellophones.
I'm gonna say mellophones is the messiest section.
Who y'all think is the dumbest? The dumbest section?
The cymbals.
No.
Easy.
Yeah. Dumbest trombones.
No, not trombone. No, because
Trombones.
some trombone depending on what trombone section you're in.
Hey,
You said
what
tuba
section?
dumbest
What
part.
section do y'all think is the most likely to have somebody come in and they musty?
Tubas.
I'm gonna say tubas too.
Bass drum. Bass drum.
The
Hey,
section that's most likely to have somebody come in and they musty,
Bass drum.
dog. It's
hey,
definitely tuba,
Bass
dog.
drum.
the tuba look,
It's tuba, dog.
after every parade, the tuba section stinks the worst.
That's really the truth,
Hey,
dog.
That's y'all fucking tuba section.
go to tubas, dog. Real shit. Them
Tubas, dog.
motherfuckers funky.
Dog, I'm gonna tell you
The
something.
bass
Know
drum.
what mess them up? When that horn just sit on their neck like that and sweat. You know what I mean? Like they gotta figure out a way to get some separation between that horn and their neck, got it? Like a lot of times
Tubas,
tuba players do stink by the end of the performance. That's really the truth.
and they be fat like Dolan and funky.
It be them bass drummers for sure.
Bruh,
That's the
them dudes
stinkiest.
be
Who got the dirtiest uniforms in the band?
By the end, nobody should be dirty. We not sitting on the ground
The
anymore.
symbols. The fucking symbols. The symbols.
Dirtiest uniform?
Dirty.
Yeah.
The dirty.
Oh, because they shine them symbols with that shit. Okay, yeah. They shine their symbols.
All right, I got one for y'all. What section is likely? No, I ain't gonna say that because I don't want to say that. I ain't gonna say that. What
Yeah,
section is likely?
what section do y'all think? What section do y'all think have the most productive sectionals?
No, nigga, not the drummers.
You out your fucking mind?
Fucking drummers. What y'all practice? The same shit every day?
You tripping? The drummers come. You can't be serious, right?
I'm dead serious. Not the drummers.
Okay, dog. First and foremost, it's 100% the drummers. We come back knowing parts to songs. Y'all read that shit. Y'all come back in the band room. They go down the line. Half y'all don't know the shit. We come back and know the bitch like we wrote it.
The same, but y'all go to sections and play the same fucking cadences y'all been playing for 30 years.
Who got the craziest niggas? Who got the craziest section in the band? The craziest niggas in the band?
The baritones. Nigga be crazy.
But define crazy, Johnny.
Like, let me see.
Yo, Robin, can you put Nola Bandhead react comment? Yeah, put that up. Put that up, Robin. Put it up. Read that, Darrell.
Bro, look, and I put fucking Smash Time comment up. Exactly. Go learn every fucking kid that don't know no parts of the song.
I know the drummers will know every cadence and don't know. What schools y'all went to? What?
Went to your fucking school.
What schools y'all went to? We always knew the parts of the songs, but who had the most productive sectionals? And all honesty, it was definitely the drummers.
I guess when I define crazy, I'm gonna have to take it back to like our era.
You talking? So you talking about you?
The drummers and the tubas was the craziest niggas.
Yeah,
most like
drummers and tubas.
Honestly,
who?
Them drummers still crazy.
Yeah, they still look at them today. Every day they get on the internet and they still fussing about who better than who. Today, after 40 years.
But you know what though, I appreciate that though. Like I appreciate it mattering. Like the one thing I kind of don't like about modern day band is not enough kids care about being the best one. Like I definitely want my section aside, but I want to be the best one in the city. I want to be the best one on my line. I want to be the best one in the. You know what I mean? Like not enough. If everybody in the section want to be the best, then the whole section is just gonna shine, man. And I don't. That passion to want to be the best. Yeah.
Who got the scariest niggas in the band? What section got the scariest niggas always in the band?
Man, don't even say
it. Say, I'm not gonna lie to you. That depends on the band because that depends on the band because like I don't know if you ever saw that footage of Southern and Prairie View fighting in '98. Okay, none of them sections look scary.
I don't think they had a choice though.
Huh?
I don't think they had a choice.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it just depends.
Let me see what these people in the comments saying.
They're saying trumpets. The trumpet's gonna talk a lot. They're gonna do a lot of talking.
I can tell you this: if you say saxophone, just know this saxophone player is not scary.
Let me say this though. It's on the band, dog. Do y'all remember? I'm telling you, it depends on the band and the mindset. Do y'all remember when Bethune-Cookman was on the field during that field show and that football player pushed that dude? The kicker or something pushed him?
Yeah. Well, that never would have happened to us.
Okay. I'm not gonna stun, dog. If that would have been Kennedy when I was there, we'd have started fighting. The whole band would have started jumping him. So it depends on the band, dog. Like I can't imagine we wouldn't have had an all-out fight out there. Now I'm not saying
Yeah.
we the one because this is a pro football team, but like I think cats would have just flashed out when they saw that.
That one dude would have been bushed for sure.
Oh, absolutely,
He would have been fucked over.
dog. Absolutely, he'd have got done.
Yeah. Smash Time asks, what is the most important section in the band?
Ooh,
Easy.
two.
Easy. The tubas.
Honestly, you could say trombones.
You could say drummers too.
Mellows. Stop it. Tubas. Of course.
What's the most important?
Most important section.
It depends. It depends on the song, though. It depends on the song.
Nah, man, I think with trombones, you can play a whole song with the trombone section. And
You sure can. You sure can.
You can play a whole song. You can play a whole song with the tuba section.
Nah.
Hey, you want to post some of the battles of J State and whatchamacallit going at it, and Tennessee State going at it.
Well, J State ain't playing those songs.
Dog, Tennessee State played Inspector Gadget. That shit was so fire.
Yeah,
that shit was fire.
The tuba section can definitely do a lot by itself.
But you know what, man? It's hard to do it too. It's hard to say. It's hard to say what's the best section in the band.
Saxophone.
Because it's hard to say what's the. I'm sorry, not best. The most important section. Like that's it. That's not a real thing. Like we really don't need
the saxophone really don't need nobody because we got soprano, alto, tenor, and baritone.
You remember when St. Augustine had no tubas? No matter what they would have done, they wouldn't have won no battles. They never would have been that bad.
I saw a brass band that didn't have no tubas and they were just fine.
Yeah, but they never would have been like that band. Like they was missing. It was missing something.
They was able to get through it.
Yeah, you could get through it.
We didn't hit gigs like that.
They was able to get through it. Yeah, they got through it. Tuba is not important, Darrell. It's not even a real thing.
Where is Burger?
Yes, the fuck Burger's out of town. They say I guess Carver wasn't that bad. They say Carver check finally cash for him, and he then went out of town. Carver wasn't that bad and shit.
I can't feel no argument for what's the most important. Like, I tell you what, you want to know what section is the most important? The one that's playing the worst. Like, let any section underachieve, they gonna become very important. Yeah. Like it's all of them need to function together. They need to all function together. That's a hard question to answer. Because that would be like saying, I sometimes I forget I work for a record label and I can't just be talking, but because I was about to name a specific artist. But picture a world famous artist. Like that artist is very important, but that whole band behind them, that's definitely equally as important. And how you know it is because I mean, if something is lacking, you can hear that. Like you need everybody.
Hey, you know what I would like to see more of? I would like to see more rappers use live bands.
A lot of them do, but the issue with rappers using live bands, or the issue with anybody having a live band is a lot of those people don't have a huge budget, Johnny. So if like, for instance, we just gonna state a fact. Beyonce has a different budget than Erykah Badu. So you know what I mean? Like so T.I. would have a different budget than Fulio.
Rasta boy, you sound crazy, bro. You sound crazy. And don't make me go against my own section. But you sound crazy, bro. I'm gonna leave it alone.
I can tell you the most aggravating section. Drummers.
Ooh. The most aggravating section, the drummers for sure.
Drummers. Back in the days, boy, you could not leave your book around.
You
You
can't
cannot leave your
you can't leave fucking light poles up by itself. You can't leave no books. You can't, bro.
Boy,
Like
you know how
them
many
motherfuckers.
times I ain't get my last report card, boy? It's like, man, get the fuck, boy. I fucked up so many of them big ass science books.
Them bitches had that bounce on, bro.
Dog, that big black fucking science book. What? Run me that, man.
you be like, dog, where my book at? Next thing you know, you hear them doing sudden run in the back in the drum room. You're like, man, hold on, who book y'all? Say, dog, we about to fight. Say, dog, somebody got to pay for that.
Yeah.
Dog, y'all talking that shit though, but like every time we look around, somebody, oh, dog, let me just no, man, get from over there, dog. Go stand by your section. Go over there. Y'all always want to play on our drums.
Who?
Everybody.
I played bass drum for 1 year in middle school, and that shit was so boring. I had to get on
I wouldn't
something
want to
more.
play bass drum either though.
I wanted to get
Honestly,
on something more challenging.
I ain't gonna lie. Drum set saved me because that would kept me in church.
Yeah.
Hey, same for me though. To be real, to be perfectly honest. Yeah.
I'm gonna be real. I used to be clowning in church small, especially when the people used to shout and the fucking bitch used to break when they shout. Boy,
Dog, when they used to start that screaming, that shit used to scare the shit out of me. I ain't like that at all. That fucking screaming used to blow me, dog.
They let a dude pray in my church one time when I was small. He mumbled like, and you know when some shit funny when your mama and your grandmother laugh in church, so you know you can laugh. Then nigga say, nigga say, man, what this nigga prays? Nigga say, only God knows.
That's something else that would have scared me. Dog, what used to knock me off is we had this dude that used to come preach at our church, dog. He used to be he'll pray for you and be trying to push you down and shit, and I ain't want to go down. Dog, they went to telling me I had the devil in me, dog. Everybody stood around me and was just praying. I ain't never went back. Not to that church. Yeah.
Oh,
I just saw a lady.
Yeah, but look, with Darrell, when he was pushing my head, I wasn't going, dog. I was like, oh, he got you. I wouldn't go, dog. Dog. Everybody crowded around me and was on my ass with the prayer. I was like, oh, I can't come back here. I know they think I'm the devil. That's it on this.
Boy, I just saw a lady. You know how in old school they used to come down from the choir and they used to come down the aisle to pay the offering.
yeah.
Boy, I saw one time that lady came down offering and snuck somebody. That's what hey, no lie. Boy,
that church is across the street from Foshe?
Hey, look, no, I'm sure the name was. Look, it was her child. I guess she was acting up and she was in a choir. She came down that aisle and they were playing one of them good songs, one of them good fast songs too. Oh, and bop, ooh, bop, 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 bop. I said, ooh, Lord. I said, damn.
No, look, I ain't pushed the man back though. Like real talk, I ain't pushed the man back. But anyway, fellas, it's been real. I gotta shoot the work, man. Can y'all
Matt,
please keep me posted?
before you leave?
Huh?
Want to hear my announcement before you leave?
Please, no, please.
So, everybody, I have an announcement to make. And I said I was going to come on Cruise Conference and tell y'all, and that's what I'm going to do. April 12th, Averson Gym. The Beast from the East, Save Our Youth Middle School Battle of the Bands. It is the battle of the New Orleans East Crown. It is the battle of the New Orleans East Crown. All the middle schools that have a band program in New Orleans East are going to participate. So you're going to have Clip East, Tennessee, Moulton, Osborne, and DTA battle for the New Orleans East Middle School Crown. A big trophy will be given because it's going to be a judge event. Also, dance teams will be judge. Drum sections will be judge. The East is coming back, baby. The battle, that means you're going to have bragging rights for the whole year to say you're the best band in the East. Shout out to all those band directors. Ableton Gym, April 12th, 6 o'clock p.m. More information will be given soon. More information will be given soon. Hey, the Beast from the East, Save Our Youth, middle school battle bands, hosted by
Johnny, I'm so proud of y'all for the work y'all doing, man. I appreciate what y'all doing for the culture. Uh, it means a lot. Let me not to detract from this, but Johnny, what all schools is in your high schools is in your network?
all high schools is Culver, Livingston, Horn, and Baton Rouge Collegiate.
Baton Rouge Collegiate.
Mm-hmm. That's all the high schools in our network.
My dude is fucked up by this Baton Rouge news.
Okay. Anyway, that was just very odd. But one day, I wish like the networks could get together and do something as well. That'd be fire. Maybe we could discuss that down the line or something.
Yeah.
But anyway, Johnny, please keep us posted on that, man. Blessings, Yahweh, man, and I will see y'all in a bit.
All right, bro.
Man,
Hey, the other thing they got is Beat the Leap. Beat the Leap is coming up. It's gonna be at Berman Stadium at 5 o'clock. Beat the Leap. We ran the promo earlier. They're gonna have a lot of good bands in there. It's going down. Everybody talking their shit. So make sure y'all get y'all tickets to Beat the Leap. Robin, you got the link for to get the tickets. I think it's like $30 for regular tickets, $35 for the field passes. So
it's
Beat the Leap. $20.
25 for a regular ticket and 30 for field passes, I think.
Okay. I want to make sure we get that right. Beat the Leap is also serves as a fundraiser for NOASB summer budget. So y'all make sure we all talk about NOSB and what we want them to be and how we want to do it and everything like that. This is the way we help out NOASB so that we can go to Memphis and whatever else you're trying to do to go bust some ass. So if you need tickets, make sure that you holler at people like Johnny in the comments. They got a link for the tickets. Make sure y'all hit them up for the tickets to Beat the Leap so that y'all go out there and support these kids because that's the number one thing that it's all about. And then also we trying to get right for NOSB. Media information. Robin, you got any information on media? I'm not sure Jackson, so give me a minute. I'm gonna get that information for you for the media passes. Just invite Robin. There you go.
I would buy. I'm not gonna be able to be at Beat the League because my sons have games on that day, but I'm going to buy tickets from all of the schools in New Orleans that participate and give them to my students.
Facts. So even if you're not going, make sure you support, buy some tickets, buy a ticket, and you can just donate it. But as much support as we can get will be very, very good, and it's going to be very crucial to the success in the OSB. So Beat the Leap coming up. Oh, tune into the after party at Key Peak out. No, okay. I'm not tuning into that.
Hey, shout out to Charles Jackson. He's been putting this event on for a big. How many? What annual this one is? It got to be about the 6th or 7th year he's been doing this. Shout out to Charles Jackson. He started out in the gym and he went to Berman Stadium. Man, shout out to Charles Jackson. Charles Jackson does a lot for the city of New Orleans. He have always done. I want to give Charles his kudos because we always talk stuff, but Charles Jackson kind of have put a lot of community time into NOSB and also doing events. Doing events for SB. So shout out to Charles Jackson. You never beat me with your band, but You're doing a lot of community service, and I appreciate that. So
It's consistency, man. So shout out Charles, bro. And shout out to everybody behind the scenes. You know, it takes a whole crew to be able to put on an event like this. So shout out to everybody that's putting in work behind the scenes to make sure that we put these events on and make sure that these kids get the opportunity to shine and also extend their musicianship to the summer with the All Star Band. So shout out to y'all, man.
so another thing is this, man. Big shout out to Asia Muhammad, Johnny Thomas, James Jones, Quayshawn Martin, Christopher Herrero. Um, Last night we had a meeting with some LMA people about how can we make LMA better and more open to all these parish schools, because you know we deal with Mardi Gras, and they wanted to get some ideas on how can we get more schools involved in concert band. Now let me say this: concert band is very very important. It's a very very important ensemble for all kids, all bands, everything. And some people may not agree, but it's very very important because it teaches kids a lot of different things. Like we doing concert band stuff, and like you're not gonna see a 7-measure rest in marching
Right.
band. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Or different dynamics in marching band. You're going to have dynamics, but you're not going to see different dynamics. And then on top of that, they're looking at the music continuously throughout the whole time, not learning the song, then not having to worry about the music no more. So it
Yep.
also gives
Rhythm.
them fluency. It gives those kids fluency in reading and understanding their notes even better. Uh, so we doing a lot of behind the scenes stuff to try to get more people in the city of New Orleans involved in concert band area, and it's needed. Let's just say that it's needed. And honestly, I know if you out there and you're a band director and you need ideas on what you should do for concert band, you can hit any one of those people up. I can get you it. And also Key Hart was there. A lot of people don't know Key Hart. Key Hart is the band director at Lusher High, but he also has had Kip Believe and have created some phenomenal musicians over the past the 2010 era. Like from Kip Believe, those kids could play, and they're willing to help in any way possible, bro. Any way possible, they are willing to help. So the only it don't and another thing is that like if you afraid to do it, or if you not, that's not one of your expertise, that's okay, because they have people here willing to help. So when I went to Southern University thing last year, before I went, what a lot of people don't know is I got a lot of advice from people like Dr. Quincy Hilliard, Mr. Keyhart, Kedrick Taylor, some I can't remember all the guys from Lafayette, but they had some Caucasian guys that actually gave me ideas on what I should play, how to go about doing it. Because of course in New Orleans we lack a lot of woodwinds, so I play a lot of flex band concert pieces. So that's another thing for all you directors out there. If you don't know about flex band, if you don't have the instrumentation, if you don't have the instrumentation, if you don't have the woodwinds, try to get some flex band pieces out, like flex band pieces for your concert band. Flex band pieces is like 4 parts or 5 parts, but it have, like, just say if you don't have no clarinets in part A, the trumpets can play part A, and you may have somebody else that can play part A. Then you have part B that may be saxophones, part C may be saxophone, French horn, baritone, part 4 can be baritone, trombone, part 5 could be trombones. It depends. Like you don't have no tubas. Trombones can play that part also. So the thing is, we do this. We music educators, and our first priority is to educate our kids. Is to educate our kids. Like band is fun, but music education is the first priority for all our kids. Every kid, that's our first priority. Winning awards and all that stuff is fun, But our number one goal as music educators is to educate our kids musically. You know what I'm saying? Educating our kids, making sure they're prepared for audition pieces, because they cannot go to nobody college not being prepared. So I just wanted to put that out there. Like, don't be afraid to ask advice, because I'm one person. A lot of people don't know this about me, but if I don't know, I'm calling somebody. Like real shit. If I don't know, I'm calling somebody, because music is a subject. It's a thing where things is always new. You know what I'm saying? They have different forms of music, and so you got to always be on your P's and Q's about different things. So uh, I just want to throw that out there. And they're gonna also, I know they're gonna have solo, because I'm going to Jefferson Parish Festival on the 27th. But they're gonna also have some solo ensemble stuff that's coming at the end of April. And when I get the information, I'm gonna share with Robin, and she gonna put it on our page. And if you got a kid that's like that, man, give them a solo piece, let them work, and let them try to go get that medal. You know what I'm saying? Let them go get that medal,
Right.
man. So I just wanted to put that
Uh,
out there, man. Like,
concert band, man, is where you're gonna really learn how to your kids really learn how to read music, like really, really read music, because you're gonna see them, you're seeing them notes over and over again, them rhythms over and over again. So it teaches you how to read music and how to use those accents and stuff like that. But shout out to Johnny spoke of it. Shout out to Southern University. If y'all haven't seen, they had a lot of good ensembles that was up there this past week that participated, and they sounded really good, man. A lot of people be looking for, like they be saying, what are videos of the concert bands? They was live every day showing those concert bands. So shout out to them for putting that on, showing that Louisiana bands are not just marching bands, but we can do it all over. And then the other thing is they got Class Got Brass. Johnny, y'all doing that? That's when it is.
Class God Brass is the day after the Beat the Leap, the
Yep.
23rd. And I'm gonna just tell y'all like this. I had practice today for Class God Brass, and I'm gonna just tell you, my band played this song, and I'm gonna just be real. I called chills. I was shocked. I was shocked. We won last year, but man, I know a lot of people gonna try to go come with it. But man, what I heard today, Lord have mercy, man. What I heard today, that I caught chills, and I don't catch chills for a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them trumpet players, KJ Donovan, Lil Chris. But shit, they played the piss out that shit today. I ain't lying. So Black Cowgirl Press is on the 23rd at Congo Square Festival. It's at 2. It started at 2 o'clock. I think the winners will be announced like 4:15ish. I think they have like 29 bands that have signed up for Class God Brass. Hey man, just we talk about a lot of marching. Look, bro, I love marching band, bro. Like, look, marching band is what get kids in the band. Kids love marching band, but we gotta start exposing them to like stuff that's gonna make them like in marching band you kind of play maybe louder than what you need to play. But concert band, we gotta teach them like how to really come down and build up that tone. So, and even brass band, man, like, so it's just a lot of things that's coming up that these kids will be participating in. At the end of the day, let's just support the kids. You know what I'm saying? So look, shout out to all the kids in the city, man. Like, because they are working it, and a lot of kids are receptive to concert band. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of they be happy to play it. So shout out to you kids for just wanting to be better. You know what I'm saying? Like, we talk about when we was in the band, but look, shit, competition, they got competition. Them kids be wanting to be the best. And like it's like they got that tape floating around with your hat, and a young man from Carl on a snap drum going at it at the parade. Like, the only reason why they're going at it because they won't be the best. And both of them did their thing. You know what I'm saying? Both of them did their thing. So nothing's wrong with healthy competition. And I think a lot of people need to realize that healthy competition makes everybody else better. So of course you gonna talk your shit, all that, but competition made me better. Like, I ain't want nobody to be better than me. So
Facts. So a lot of shit coming up in the city. Y'all make sure y'all get out there and support. Man, look, Crucial conflict. Y'all know we then came back at you with another one. It's like that off period. We got the Mecca Awards gonna be coming up soon. Y'all make sure y'all stay tuned for that. We're gonna finalize that up there right there, and we're gonna move on to the summer. That way we can make sure that we prepare for NUSB, and then we can move into the fall. But hey, we doing this shit every Tuesday, like we say we're gonna do. Y'all just keep on supporting us. We love doing this shit. So hey, we out, man.
Make sure y'all support the kids, people, man. That's what it is. Shout out to Robin for everything she do. Crucial. We just keep on rolling. Like we gonna keep on. Oh, I also want to say I want to make everybody see my shirt. You know, Abe is the best band lad. I wish y'all could see the back. Oh, I do want y'all to see the back before we leave. So y'all can see my
we the
back.
longest standing show?
Huh?
I said, I think we're the longest standing show that's like really consistently doing this shit. Just think about it.
Let's see the back of this shirt. Or I had to take my shirt off. Now we can see. See that, Darrell?
All right, I see it. We've been, of course, we see.
There we go. Hey, shout out to Miss Lysandra Mack.
Y'all see what y'all do when y'all inbox Johnny. Y'all got him doing shit like this.
You better leave me alone. Hey, bro,
look,
on Crucial Conflict, man. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. God bless you. Good night.
Good night.